welcome back to our podcast. It will be our fifth episode for tonight. We're having another guest for tonight. Okay. Um, Maybe you can please introduce yourself, Mr. Chu, since yes, maybe everyone is like wondering who is she like that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
First of all, thank you for this great chance for me to be here with you. Um, Actually, I'm nervous, of course, because it's the first time being in someone else's YouTube. uh, mm, I'm about to make my own like TikTok videos, stuff like that, but it will be my first time to be appearing on social media. So it's such an honor for me. I am uh Putri's friends from the previous job. Uh and I've been teaching. If you ask me from the first time I teach, it's been like almost 20 years now. But I always have passion to learn more and to study more. Uh, I haven't had the chance to talk and speak English with someone because I don't have partners, I don't have friends to talk to. So during the whole time, I kept it for myself, but I have the passion to learn more and to be with youngsters and maybe some, older people too, because I love to learn new things. So this is a new thing for me too, to be in front of the audience. Thank you,
Yay.
guys.
Thank
Thank you, Mr.
you. Thank you, Mr.
Chu.
Chu.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Chu, thank you so much for telling us about yourself. And can you please give us like one fun fact about you? Like any fun fact about Misuchu?
Mm, I am a person with lack of things, I know, but I have the courage to learn more. And I learned from the very beginning, not from, like having a formal like course or something like that. I started off with listening to music, and that's the way I love learning English. So it's the fun way about me. Like I have it on my own. Like I haven't had the chance to study in like a formal core English course or something like that.
Mhm.
I learn it for myself from songs and like stuff like that. Different with students these days. They have the chance to learn in anything, any places they want. But back then, it's hard for me to study to get an extra study outside of school. That's the fun fact
Yes.
about me.
Oh,
Mm,
wow.
that's cool though.
Yeah.
And another fun
Yes.
fact, I like
Mhm.
listening to Westlife back then. So
Same.
if I had the chance to say thanks to them, I would say thanks to them because of their songs. I'm able to
Mhm.
speak English like today.
Oh,
Thank you, Westlife.
wait.
Thank you,
Yes,
Westlife. I
thank
hope
you.
that you guys can hear this
Yes.
And
invitation from Mr. Chu.
yeah, hopefully Westlife can also watch our YouTube
Uh,
video.
and even be our guest for the next.
Yeah, even be our guest. And we will invite Mr. Tutu if Westlife is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I'm older. They're older, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And we are older.
Yes, they're older. I'm older, and they older too, right?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
interesting. I
That's really
remember,
interesting.
yeah, I remember back then when I was a kid, I was also really into Westlife, to be honest. And my favorite, my favorite singer from five of them, it's Shane Stephen Phelan. Phelan.
Feeling, yes.
Yeah, I really, really love him to the point that I asked my mom and my dad to buy me the album of them.
Mm.
And I was just in kindergarten, like five or
Mm.
six. I know that's totally weird, but yeah, I love them as well. So high
And
five,
Oh,
Mrs. Chu.
high
yes,
five.
fun fact is that I earned money when I was in high school just to buy their cassette. You know, back then we
Ah,
only had
Mhm.
cassette, right? Not CD, not
right.
MP3 or whatever. So
Yeah.
I earned money from translating my friend's mom task from college, and I did it, and I finally get the chance to buy the cassette.
Oh, well, you must be such a really big fan of Westlife.
Yes,
Westlife
of
is proud
course.
of
I mean, who
you.
doesn't?
I mean, yeah.
They were so
I
handsome.
still have not the
Yes.
chance to see their concert.
Ah,
Back then maybe because I don't have money to go on to their concert, but
Mm-hmm.
if I had the chance now, I'm not gonna watch their concert because it's so expensive.
Oh,
exactly.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It
Mm-hmm.
becomes more expensive, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right.
Interesting,
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mrs. Stu, for telling us about
You're
yourself.
welcome.
Okay, guys. Um, before we jump into our topic for tonight, we will, like usual, do something fun. Hopefully, it will be fun for us and also for you guys as well. We're going to play game, Ristia.
Right. So,
Yes. What
yeah,
game are we going to play?
the game that we gonna have is the name of the game is Never Have I Ever. I don't know if you guys ever played this game before or not, but let me just explain it. So we're
Okay.
gonna we're gonna point our three fingers like this, and let's imagine that these are our lives. So
Okay.
these lives will be lose. You will lose your life if you say yes to every question that will be asked by either me, Uti, or Miss Uchu. Right, let me give you example to Uti. Uti.
Yes.
Well, basically it means that I have never done this before. If it's yes, that
Mhm.
means you have to do it. Or you want to do it.
Yes.
Careful.
If I do this, it means like I have been doing that. Like, right? I have
Yeah,
done.
you've done
Okay.
this before. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's just start, I guess.
Oh, okay, let's just start. Are we not promoting any president
Okay,
something,
okay.
right?
I'll make it like this then. I'll make it like this.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
make it like this.
Okay.
Okay. The
Go
question
ahead.
from me, it will be for Miss Uchu and Uti as well. So if you guys lose everything, that means you
Mm-hmm.
lose
Okay.
the all
Okay.
the lives. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever lied to my students. Never have I ever lied to my
Mm-hmm.
students.
Mm,
No,
I think yeah. Never.
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 But I think it depends on the context.
Is it white
Okay.
lie or
Yes. That's what I mean.
Okay, I'll change the question. I'll change the question.
is it a white lie or
Okay,
another
okay,
lie?
okay. Okay. Never have I ever stayed up really, really late before work. Let's say the work will be in the morning, so
Mhm.
you stayed up really, really late at that night.
Yeah, of course I have. Of course.
And I also lose that. Guys, you have to make sure that the question is something that you never did. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like I'm
But
digging my own
yeah,
grave.
you.
But you give the question that you say
Yeah.
yes to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in here.
You just kill yourself too.
I just kidding myself. Okay, please, Uti first or Miss Ujo?
Oh, okay. I will go first.
Okay.
Never have I have ever. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Say bad things to our parents.
Say bad things. Like what?
To our, like, yeah, bad words or something bad to our parents.
Mm.
Of course not.
Okay.
If yes, we may become malin kundang.
And
I ever.
we will be like, yeah, ever. Okay.
Or maybe not really say it, right?
When I was a kid, it
Aw.
was 5 or 6 years old. My mom asked me to come inside the house, and I said,
No. If you say it when you were a kid, it doesn't count.
"Oh, it doesn't count
It doesn't count.
because I'm not concerned with that." Oh, okay.
No.
Nah,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Ujo.
Now my turn.
Yes.
Never have I ever saved money to watch a concert for your favorite boy band or
Mm,
singer.
never.
Never. Never. Never.
We're too poor for that.
Yeah.
Me too. It's a
Okay.
waste of money.
Yes. We save our money for ourselves.
Yeah, for ourselves, exactly. For food.
For
Yes,
food,
of course.
for our
Uh,
family.
Yes. No negotiation for food. No.
Yes, yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh, it's getting hard.
Because
Okay.
we're backbone, right? We're backbone, so
Backbone.
we need to think about our
Yes.
family first.
Yes. We need to support ourselves with delicious food.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
exactly.
We need to know our priority.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Ooh.
Next.
Never have I ever fell from the high place. It can be from the tree, it can be from the building.
I will not be here then.
It can be from, yeah, not too high fall
Mhm,
from somewhere.
And never.
Like like bike accident and then you fall like that on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for that,
Mm,
yes. Mhm.
No, I have never,
I have
fall.
ever.
because I'm not
Do you have
a
it?
very active kid back then. Just stay at
Mm,
home
mm,
and watch TV. That's it.
Listen to
mm.
Westlife.
Yeah. Not such an
I see.
adventurous kid back then, no.
Oh, but how about now? Now you never fell fall.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Nice,
ever
nice.
once.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Next day. Oh my God.
okay. Have Never
Oh.
have I ever s- pretended that we know that someone when we actually don't know that person. Like, even for maybe forget him or her, but we pretended that we know her or his name, her name or his
Mm.
name?
Oh yeah.
I think I have.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think I have.
Never. I've
Mhm.
never. But I've ever once in my friend's wedding,
Uh-huh.
I waved to
Mhm.
someone that I was completely 100% sure that it was my friend. I was like,
Mhm.
and when she approached
And
me, who is that?
and
The thing is, that
it
person
turns
who
out
approached me,
she wasn't your friend.
she wasn't my friend. Is it count like this? No,
Okay.
no, right? I'm not
Uh.
pretending. I'm like,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You're not pretending.
yeah,
You just like mistaken someone to
yeah.
be
I
your
was
friend.
mistaken someone, and the funny thing
Yeah.
is, she approached me like, huh? All right, all right.
Okay.
One last, one last.
All
Okay.
right. For Misuchu.
Okay. Never have I ever uh what? Lied to your friends.
Mm.
Yes, I have.
Me too.
Yeah.
No, I never lie.
Okay. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. And when you said that you're okay when actually you're not.
Oh my God. When you said that you're okay when you're actually not. Ta-na-na-na-na. You know? Great sana.
Didn't say that. It's
Uh,
another level
Oh,
of lying, yeah.
no, I
yes.
never lie. I never have a friend, so
And so what am I then?
no. Uh, I never lie, but I try to not saying it. So instead of lying, I better to not saying it,
Ah,
you know?
great.
And sometimes uh I'm not really answering, but I said something else's. But I will make it so that the answer is that way without I'm actually saying it. It is like so I don't
Oh,
think I've ever lied. So I'm the winner, yay.
yeah, Tia is
Yeah.
the winner. The leader of the game is the winner. Nice.
All right, I will
Okay.
give it back to Uti. Let's
Was
continue.
yes.
Yay, it was fun.
Thank you, Tia. It was such a fun game to play together. And let's jump into our topic for tonight. As you guys heard before that Miss Uchu has been teaching for like 20 years. And uh yeah, we're going to talk about that. It's something related to teaching and stuff, but it's more like being a formal teacher, but being a teacher. Miss Uchu is a teacher who teaches in formal school, right? And we're wondering like more about being a formal teacher. So yeah, let's let's jump into the first questions for Mr. Chu. Oh,
Okay.
by the way, before we jump into like the real topic for now, Mr. Chu, it's the 2024, right? And it's no, I'm going to say that it's a new year because we are in July already. But do you have any maybe some goals in the 2024, Mr. Chu? Like maybe you wanna
Um,
share?
actually, I don't know whether
Mm-hmm.
someone in my age have the privilege
Mm-hmm.
to dream,
Mm-hmm.
but if someone asked me that question, I still have the same
Mm-hmm.
dream as I was back then.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to have the chance to go abroad. Maybe not. Maybe if it's not next year, maybe another year. As long I still have the chance to, I would love to go there. The the way but the changing of situation right now, is that back then I would love to study, to go abroad and to study. But now, if I had the chance to go abroad, I just want to travel, just enjoy
Oh,
the time. Yes,
oh
I don't want to
yeah,
study.
great.
I just want to
Mhm.
enjoy the
Mhm,
time.
mhm.
Yes.
Nice.
Mhm.
What country, Miss? What country is it?
I don't know somehow, but I just
Mhm.
want to go to United States.
United States.
Because
Uh,
Mhm,
yes, because I think maybe some people say that it's a very, some people say that it's not really good country for
mhm,
today.
mhm,
But for me, United States really represent what people call the American dream, right? So,
mhm.
that's, I don't know, that's my goal. I want to go there sometimes, maybe in the future. I
Oh,
don't know.
yes. Yay,
Amin,
hopefully you will be
inshallah.
able to go there, Miss.
Yes, I
Mm,
mean,
Yes,
just to
I
travel, yeah?
mean,
amin.
yeah, just to travel and have a great time in United States. Wow,
Yes.
Mhm.
great, great, great. Yeah, it's nice to have something that we want to. I think it can motivate us to even work more to reach that dream, that kind of dream to travel somewhere. All right then. Um, so Miss Uchu, you are a formal teacher, right? Uh,
Yes.
we're kind of like, oh, guys, we also like Tia and I are a teacher too, but
Are
in
we?
different. Are we? We're not.
Are we? Uh-huh.
But it's kind of different. We work in like such a informal place. It's not like a school. And
But
yeah, let's. Mhm.
Uti has ever what has
Yeah.
ever taught
Yes.
in the formal school. However, I've
Yes.
never been teaching in a formal school, and
Yes.
throughout my career I've been teaching in the informal school, like
Mm-hmm.
an English course, and it's been like
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8 years now. So
Mm-hmm.
uh it will be like a big, what is it? I will know more about the big differences
Yes.
between those two, right? Especially
Mm-hmm.
someone who never worked in the formal school. Yes.
Yes.
Please
All right.
continue.
Okay. And the first questions, Miss, we're wondering about your feeling. What do you feel to be a formal teacher? Like you have been a formal teacher for like 20 years. What do you feel to be that? Please share.
Um, actually, I don't know back then what I
Mm-hmm.
want to do
Mm-hmm.
for my future back then.
Mm-hmm.
I never know what to do with my future back then, because when I graduate from high school, when most of my friends had the chance to go to college, but I didn't have to. But I don't. But I didn't have the chance to. So I decided to make money that time, and I finally have the chance to work in a English course,
Mm.
and that's my first step of being a teacher. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Based on the needs of money. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason why I choose the career to be a teacher. It was back then. And when I have the money to go to college and I started to save some money, and
Mm-hmm.
then I finally get the chance to go to college and start my study. And in the first year, I still have the job at the English course. And at the second year of my college, I had the chance to teach in a junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first time ever I taught in a formal school. It was such a different experience, um, because when you are in an English course, you only have the chance to teach about like mostly like 10 students. And then when you teach at the formal school, you can get more of 20 students. And it's a big difference. And of course, when you are in an English course, you have the module, you have the package to study. You just have to study yourself. You just have to teach your students. I mean, And then when you teach in a formal school, you have to like prepare everything like from the first very beginning. And but it's almost like my second job while I was studying the college. And long story short, I decided to move to Depok uh, to follow my husband, and I still have the I still had not any job at that time when I first time moved to Depok, and then I have the offer from my friends, and I finally teach in the place that I teach right now. And it's such a very long story because even I know that I don't have any like lots of experience, but you know, in the first job I got like about 7 years, and then from my second job I got like 5 years, and then now I teach here for almost like 7 years. So it's like a very long term of relationship that I have
Mhm.
with the place that I work.
Yes.
And yes, it's a different kind of job when you try to teach in a English course and maybe like in school, because it's like a two different things, from the number of the students and the number of administrations. It's different also.
Mhm. Okay, great. Thank you, Miss. And do you enjoy it? Like, what do you feel about
Oh,
being formal
uh,
teacher?
of course, I found lots of things to be grateful for,
Mhm.
and it doesn't mean that the place that I worked before is not good. It's
Mhm.
just because I didn't have the chance to get the experience as much as I have right now, because the school that I work right now teach me a lot of things. So
I
you know,
agree with that.
it keep me busy like through the
Mhm.
years. Laputli
Mhm.
knows better, right?
Yeah, I know it. I've been there.
Yes. Yes,
All
but
right.
I'm so if you ask me if I'm happy, yes, I'm happy. Dealing with my days, every days, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, the key is just to be happy so you can just like finish everything and do what you have to do, right? Very good. Thank you, Mr. Chu.
Yes, you're
And
welcome.
yes, and Tia, how about Tia? You, you just told that you have been teaching in informal place, I mean like informal school, like English course for like 7 years. And
Mm.
what do you feel? How about you? Let's share here.
Oh, okay. Uh, I think that at the end of the day, we can't help but to compare, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Even though we're not intentionally doing that, but it will be there will be a time where at the end of the time we gotta compare that. I think this one works better for me. I think that one
Mm-hmm.
works better for me. I think I like this kind of activity because I like to do many things, or maybe this and that. There are so many reasons behind it, but for me, uh, I've ever tried to teach in formal school, high school, when it was back then. I was in college. I think it was before our
Graduation.
yeah, before graduation, as a, what do we call it again? As a temporary
Oh,
teacher at
oh,
school.
oh yes. Like we only like have 3 months to teach there.
Yeah, three
Here we
months to
have like,
teach them.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was like the worst day in my life. Because yeah, it's like every day there's always been a case of someone is about to faint in my class. They're high school, and to the point that I don't remember anything about that unless those girl that always fainted in my class back then in those 3 months of teaching them. So I think from that very moment I concluded that I think I working at school, it doesn't work for me. I cannot s- it's not that I hate them or I don't like them or anything, but my energy couldn't match those kind of energies that they've got. Imagine like 30 or 26 students. Wow, I cannot. So yeah, I think informal school works better for me. And plus, just like what Mr. just said, in informal school, you don't really have to make, sometimes you don't really have to make your own, what do we call it again? Your own questions or maybe exams and doing all of those in administrations and stuff. So yeah, that's my answer.
Okay.
What do you think?
All
How about
right.
Uti? Have you ever thought of going back to your old route?
Maybe for now. Yeah, I think. Oh my god,
You gotta
Miss
answer
Uju.
that question,
Oh
Pooch.
my god, Miss Uju is here, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone
Okay.
has different opinion,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh. You guys know. Miss Uju. All right. So I'm so sorry. I mean, like, yeah, Miss
It's
Uju.
okay.
Yeah, I think for now I feel happier when
You look,
You break my heart.
you break my heart, break
I break
my
my
heart.
heart. I mean, like, my previous place, my previous school was such a really good place. Like, I learned a lot from there too. But in my place now, I think it's like this is really me. Like, I feel like that.
Yeah, and lesser
Yes.
too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel happy, like I feel more alive, to be honest. Yeah, I can do. I'm not, I'm not good at, like, like doing many things at
Uh,
the same time. But now I can. But yeah, as you know, guys, I learned a lot from the previous place about,
exactly.
yeah, the most important is about time management. I learned a lot about that. So now I can, like, finish my work, and also I can, like, have my own life too. So yeah, I feel happier and also feel more, like, yeah, I feel really grateful. But in the past, I also felt grateful because I learned a lot from the place that I worked before. So yeah, that's my
Mhm.
answer.
But
Uh-huh.
you know
Yeah,
what? What
Yes.
I told you back then. You're still
Mhm.
young, and you still have the chance to
Yes.
spread your wings. If you have the chance, you
Exactly.
can just do
Exactly.
whatever you want. So
Yes.
for
Yes.
me back then, when you decided to leave,
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with your decision. It's okay because you're
Mm-hmm.
still young. You still have a
Yes.
lot of dreams to achieve.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's your privilege as a young
Mm-hmm.
people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, since I'm no longer young,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like the choice that I choose right now. I like it or not, enjoy it or not, but it's really my decision. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay to be different.
Yes. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Mr. Chu. I mean, yeah, I have also told Tia about this. If you remember, Tia, when I said that I want to leave the place, my previous school, yeah, Mr. Chu just, like, opened and, like, said, just okay, it's time for you to, like, like, get new experience. And I feel really grateful for having Miss Uchu to as my leader back then. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Ichu.
Welcome. Everyone has
Yeah.
the
Oh,
chance.
I've got tissue.
Yes.
I've got tissue. I've got tissue. The tissue is
It's
here.
Okay.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
And also, yeah, thank
But
you,
you know,
like, for.
fun fact, I'm not saying this to Putri back then. I
Mhm,
also encourage young people to, if
mhm,
you have the chance to not
mhm,
be at one place, then just
mhm,
go. It's okay.
mhm. Yeah, and also thank you for giving me a change to join the school back then. Like, I learned a lot from that place. Like, it was such a good place. to work, to learn many things. Yeah, I was glad to be there, like really glad to be there.
Yes, because you
I'm
know what?
grateful.
I'm not say about, let's say about the work. Everyone,
Exactly.
anywhere you work has
Mm-hmm.
always a timeline, has always like a deadline,
Exactly.
things
Mm-hmm.
like that. But
Mm-hmm.
the most important thing is if you have friends to have your back,
Mm-hmm.
and everything will be, so much easier.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes. And we have also like such a, what is it, like incredible teamwork there. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, yay! We're just in first questions, but it's
It
already
takes
been
a
really,
long.
exactly, it takes a lot. Okay, so let's jump to the second questions. Um, I'm sure that you have like some interesting things to be you are now, like to be a formal teacher and informal teacher. Can you please guys share about that? Like, what's the most interesting things to be a formal teacher for Miss Uchu, and also informal teacher for Tia, and also me as well. Maybe Miss Uchu can go first.
Okay.
The most
Uh,
interesting things to be a formal teacher.
the most important thing to be a formal teacher. Okay.
Like
Nice,
the
nice,
interesting,
interesting
interesting.
part. Yeah, interesting thing of
Yes,
being a teacher, a formal teacher.
yes.
For me, formal or informal has always a lot challenge ahead.
Mm-hmm,
And the thing about being in a formal teacher is
mm-hmm,
that you get the chance to teach different kinds of students.
mm-hmm,
And like in my school we accept uh students, inclusive students. So that's the chance for me to learn more characteristics of kids that I didn't know back then.
mm-hmm,
It's such a new experience for me. And as Putri said, that the most interesting part in formal school is that basically the students are more, and
mm-hmm.
you have like
Yes,
a lot of you know students with talkative students with
yes.
a very like active behavior and something like that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But me and my school is not a homeroom teacher, so I don't have to like be watching them
mm-hmm,
like for 12 hours when they're
mm-hmm.
at school, like 4 hours at school. uh when I finish study, then I just go back to my room, and then I
Yes.
prepare for the next class. So
Mm-hmm,
even I'm in formal school, I don't have the chance to be a part of the student's life because I only like teach and put the scores and something like that. Yes, that's the most interesting
okay.
part,
This is most
because I get
interesting
the
part.
chance to teach inclusive students
Mm-hmm,
and make different kinds of exam.
mm-hmm.
That's a new thing for me, and an interesting thing for me.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. Wow, that's great. So it means like you always, I mean, like, yeah, improve. I mean, like, no, like explore yourself to make like interesting worksheet or something, right, Mrs. Chu? Like, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And how about
Nice,
Tia? How about
nice.
Tia?
Nice,
What's the
nice.
most interesting things to be an informal teacher?
Mm. Okay,
Nothing.
I think well, okay, let me think for 2 days first. Okay. Um, well, Well,
Do you
I'm still
do you have
progressing
any?
about what Miss Uju said actually about the most interesting part of uh having like an inclusive students as her students, and also to try to make new, what is it, new kind of worksheet that works for them. That takes a lot. So wow, that's quite a cool for Miss Uju. And I think for me, the most interesting part, it was back then I've ever taught like a student from China, and she's really lovely. Her name was, oh, I forgot her name. But back then, since she's, I mean, yeah, good thing that even though she's from China, her English is really good. It doesn't sound like bad or anything, because she's really fluent and stuff. But there's some point where when she was mad, when she was
Mhm.
mad, or when she encountered this kind of um question that for her is kind of hard, she usually like getting angry and using her own mother tongue Chinese kind of thing. Yeah, so I think that's the most interesting part. Apart than that, I don't know. For teaching like like a Chinese, like literally from China, like she's from China, grow and
Oh,
raised in China. Not
oh,
like,
is she? Mhm.
yeah,
Not like what? Not like what?
yeah, not like half, or maybe she's been living in Indonesia, grow and raised. No, she's literally from China. So she
Oh,
went to Indonesia because her mom or her dad was kind of, I don't know, they moved the company, or they moved their place, but just for temporarily. That's it, I think. How about Uti?
okay. For me, the most interesting thing is I feel like in here in I don't know, because it's in English course, and we have to like speak in English like every single day we're teaching, right? I think the most interesting thing is when I can speak English more in class, so I can like like improve my speaking skills, because we make it as our daily language. Uh-huh. Yes.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I don't have anything like interesting things. That's what I have right now. Like I can get a change to speak English more and also improve my speaking skill in class. Mhm.
Correct, correct. Yeah, that's actually what
Okay.
I felt too. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Good for you guys.
Yes. And
But now I told my friends that
Uh-huh.
start
Mhm,
from this year,
Mhm.
mhm.
let's try to use English more often. So
Ooh.
we'll see.
Ooh, hopefully it will
Oh,
work.
hopefully it
Yes.
works. Hopefully it
Uh-huh.
works.
Uh-huh.
Because you know what, since I have not the chance to practice, so
Mhm,
it makes me nervous a little bit. So when,
mhm.
just like Putri and Tia, maybe when you speak English more regularly, then
Mhm.
it's easy for you to just talk, not
Yes.
worrying about making mistakes
Yeah.
or whatever, you
Mhm,
know.
mhm.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
this also still thing the what is it? Still the thing that I feel even now whenever I speak in English, I'm afraid of making mistake. And I'm afraid that people will, what do you mean? Or
Yes.
what like that? But then I feel like at the end of the day, I don't care whether you understand what I meant or not. I just want to talk. I just want to speak. If you don't understand, that means that you need to
Learn.
learn,
Practice
practice
your
your practice
listening
your
skill.
listening skill, learn any other accents.
You know, a few days before
Mhm,
watch TikTok video,
mhm,
I came to a video, uh maybe like a grandfather from UK. He
mhm,
told to the people that Indonesian has most police, grammar police. So
Oh, yes.
Indonesian tends to criticize people, tend to make, like put fingers to someone else's. It's easy for Indonesian to do that. The truth is, when you go to London, he said, you can speak whatever accent you want. You can speak whatever you really want, as long as the
Yes.
people that you talk to is understand.
Understand, yeah.
So it really like wake me up, and I said, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I
Yes.
agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
Because the
like the
thing,
Mhm.
uh-huh.
The
What?
thing what, yeah.
Yeah, language is used for communication and for other to
Exactly.
understand, not to show
Mm-hmm.
off, not to show how intelligent you are or how
Mm-hmm.
sophisticated you are with all those kind of grammars or so. So
Yes.
yeah, I think I agree with the old grandpa from
Yes.
UK.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do I. I
If
also
you
agree.
if you try to make writings and readings, it has the rules. But if you speak,
Just
it
speak.
has no rules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. As long as another person understand what are you telling. So yeah,
Yes.
that's again the main point of language, right? Okay, then. Great. Nice, guys.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, can you
And
continue what you're gonna say just now? I think I cut you off.
oh yeah. I'm going to say the same thing like you like you, Tia. Like again, like language is what is it? The main point of language is, or yeah, language or communications is when people can understand what we're saying, not using like correct grammatical or something. When it comes for writing or reading, maybe we can like pay attention more to grammatical things, but
Mm-hmm.
when it comes for speaking, let's just speak as long as another person understand what you're saying. And again, we use English because English is one of the language exists, right? It's not the point that we want to show off our skill or something. Yeah, we use that because that's the language,
Mm-hmm.
to communicate, not to show off or something.
Mm.
Okay. All right then. Wow, I think it's more like interesting. It's more interesting what we're talking about. And let's jump to the next questions.
Putri,
I
before
think
that, how many
yes.
questions do you prepare?
Okay. I think it will be like I think it will be like the we have two more questions.
Okay.
Two more
It's okay. It's
questions.
okay. Just
Yeah.
take your time.
Okay. We have two more questions. Um, yes. You have like told us at first like what some jobs that you have to do as a like formal teacher, like administrations and stuff. And let's talk more about that. What are some job desks to be a formal teacher, Mr. Chu?
Um, it I say this not to compare,
Mm-hmm.
but of
Yes. Okay.
course, like, everyone has their own ability to do, any jobs that they have.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But in my case is that I have to prepare, of course, lesson plan
Mm-hmm.
before start study. Sorry, before start teaching, and then worksheet if you have worksheet, and then uh hand out. The things that we have at our school is hand out. It means
Mm-hmm.
that we share the material that we have studied for like 4 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and to share it to the parents, because it's such a way for the students to learn at home.
Mm-hmm.
So not to mention another job desk that we
Mm-hmm.
have
Mm-hmm.
as another things, but
Yes.
that's
Yes.
the main task that we have as teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And yes, I think that's it. Lesson plan, and then worksheet if you have worksheet, and then hangout. But
Hangout.
I really want to have like uh more kind of interesting games to share with my students. Maybe at the end of this video, maybe you can share some of your games
Mhm.
at your place to
Oh,
share with
okay.
me.
All
Yes.
right. Okay then.
So maybe at the end of this
Yeah.
video, maybe we
Okay.
can share some of the games that you
Mhm.
use before starting the class.
All right
Because
then.
sometimes when you teach at formal school, that
Mhm.
you have your lost your energy to
Yes.
just search for what kind of games that you want to
Mhm.
put to your students.
Mhm.
So maybe me and my friends also like stuck to search more about what kind of games that we can put uh in the classroom.
Mhm.
And that's
Mm,
the end of on the video.
All right then.
let's
Let's
go.
let's go.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Let's go. Shut up about
Because I
that.
know that in informal school,
Mhm.
I'm sure that you have more games than we have in formal school, right?
Yeah, we play games more than in formal school, miss.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right, then. Thank you, Miss Uju, for sharing. And
Yes.
yes, um, and how about Tia? Tia, please. What
Me,
are some job desks to be uh informal teacher?
teach
Yeah, teach and also searching for games.
and searching for games. I think in my time now, in my workplace right now, uh, yeah, I think I spend most of my time preparing for the games instead of the things that I want to teach them. It's like, oh, I want to teach them this one. Okay, I'll just put it aside. Okay, let's find the games in YouTube on what is it on Google and stuff. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for asking.
and and also we're making lesson plan like Miss Uchu, but it's only like once a month, like every month we make lesson plan. And for the syllabus, now we don't make it, just the lesson plan. And of course, we need to like have preparations before we teach. Uh-huh. And find some games to play too, right? Yeah.
Mhm. Because the thing is like, unlike in the formal school where students are, it's their, what is it? They need to go to school. They must to go to school.
Yes,
Whether you like
exactly.
it or not, you have to go to school
Uh-huh.
and study. But in an informal school, it's like, ah, I'm
We
tired of
need,
school already. We need something
yes,
that make them feel, that ignite the spark that they have, so that
exactly.
they will be happy in the class,
Mhm.
so that they want to study, so that they like the teacher, so that it will be easier for them to understand whatever they were saying, even though
Mhm.
it's sometimes rubbish. But but yeah, that's like that's the thing that's happening. Yes.
Mhm.
What
Yes.
was it?
Yeah, in like in informal informal place, students' happiness is a number one, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Student satisfactory. Yeah. It's like,
exactly. We will do it as long as you're happy. Just do it. As long as you're happy, guys, just do it.
Yes. But
Yes,
at school, you have rules to follow, right?
yes,
yes, you
yes,
have rules
yes.
to follow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All
That's
right
why
then.
some of my students sometimes they did something that actually not really good in the class. And I was like, what are you doing? Do you also do that in your school? No? Then why are you doing this in here? Oh god. But yeah, that's like two different things. Of course, kids will be very, what is it? Very laid back when they're in the informal schools, I think, than the formal one.
Yes.
Like that. Mm.
Okay. Wow, it's interesting. Thank you, guys.
Ooh.
Ooh. And
Ooh.
we are now in what is it like the last questions for tonight. Miss Uju has told that you have ever been teaching in informal school before, right, Miss Uju? Mm-hmm. If we can ask you, are you interested to be an informal teacher again if you get a change? Could come back again to be informal teacher, or you enjoy what you are now, or if you get a change, I think it's interesting to be back again to be informal teacher. What do you think?
Mm, well, I have ever told you, right? Put
Mm-hmm.
before,
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm.
with the last time we met, like Put, aku kangen deh ngajar di tempat kursus.
Oh
That's what I told
yes,
you,
yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes,
Yes,
yes, yes, yes. Yes,
because
you have told me.
I miss the ambience. I miss, the vibe. I miss the chairs even,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's
Yes, yes,
like
yes.
special chairs when you get the
Mm-hmm.
chance to teach at the informal school, right?
Yes, yes.
But, considering my age, I don't know if my age could
Mm-hmm,
possibly go or maybe teach in informal school,
mm-hmm,
but I if I have the chance,
mm-hmm,
maybe I will teach in informal school if I have the chance. But for now, I really enjoy the place that I work right now. I
mm-hmm.
really love teaching my students right now. So that's, yep, plus minus, of course. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow.
You're welcome.
All right. And oh yeah, Tia, I will not ask you the same questions because I know the answer already.
But but I love
Tia has,
your
Tia has spilled the answer.
yeah,
Exactly. Tia really like, firm.
for real. Don't ask the
Yeah.
obvious, please.
For
But but Tia, if I can ask you a question,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Go ahead, Miss. You can go ahead.
uh, in the near future, maybe in the far future, is there any chance for you to teach in formal school?
I think it depends on the school. If they can provide me with the what is it? I mean, let's just be real. At the end of the day, let's just be real, guys.
Mhm,
I mean, I don't want to sugarcoat it, anything and talk like all the sweet things, but um, it's not that I'm the only one who takes care of my family, but right now my mom and my grandpa they rely on me, so um I actually need a place where I can have the things that I can provide them, especially right now. I mean, I don't want to tell you guys this, but the what is it? The older they get, the more what is it? Things that I need to provide them, that I need to to help them. So
mhm,
if the school can provide things that I need, or maybe it is enough for me to share it with my family as well. So yeah, I would love to go to. I mean, I don't want
Mm,
to like stop myself from the opportunity that actually can be more beneficial for me though. So yeah, it's okay.
Ooh. Ooh, Tia is having a
nice,
wise
nice.
answer.
Is it? I'm just want
Very
to be
good, very
realistic.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your age, maybe like, thinking the more that you can get, it's like the better for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Family
Okay.
is number one.
Yes, of
Family is number
course.
one. Mhm.
Yes. How about
Okay,
Uti?
well, what?
What about you?
What about me? What about what?
I
About
think
me about
Putri
what?
has get the
Yeah.
clear answer.
Clear answer already. Do you mean to say again what I'm saying before, Tia?
Ah, okay, okay. But what if,
But yes, but
uh,
what if what?
what if one day there's like, well, I don't know, we don't know, there's like a better opportunity to
Mhm.
Well, we don't know. Maybe right now
Yes.
we are being scouted by the headmaster of the national school or anything
Ooh.
or all sort of that.
Hmm.
Will you take that? Go back to the formal school.
For now, maybe no. For now, no, because I enjoy what I'm
Mm.
doing now. But I don't know in the future.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
no answer. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
For
no answer. But yeah, I think I still have a time when I miss teaching at school, like when I have many students in my class.
mm,
Yeah, I still have that kind of day when I miss being at school. Like I have been there for like some years, so I will be lying if I say that I don't miss that time. I really miss that, but yeah, I enjoy what I'm doing right now. Okay.
okay,
All right.
good, good.
Thank you. Oh yes. Like a week ago, one of my friends just like offered me to like to join like her school, like, but I have like some uh do you want to join to be a teacher in my school, like that? And I said, thank you for offering me this, but I'm having my job right now, and it's alhamdulillah, it's enough. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I think it's more than enough, you put.
No, I mean, like, I still have
I
some
mean,
extra.
yeah, you know
Uh,
exactly what
yes,
happened
yes.
Mhm.
with me.
Yeah. Yeah. And oh,
Wow. Yeah.
nice.
Because I think that maybe it's not only that we have to teach at school, but also we have to start everything over, right? We're gonna meet new people in there. We need to
Exactly.
adjust ourselves in that
Mm-hmm.
new situation or new
Mm-hmm.
places. I think that's what make us somehow uh let's just stay in this place. We're tired of doing the same whole thing, getting
Mm-hmm.
used to the things. Yeah. Unless they offer like a very 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 high price. Let's just be real. Let's just be real.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, formal teacher deserve better, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They they do. I mean,
They
with
do, yeah.
those many.
Many of things to do, they deserve better. Like Misuchu deserves better than than what she's supposed to get right now.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Amin,
I
inshallah. Amin.
mean,
I hope that.
inshallah.
Yeah, I really hope that. So. Mm-mm.
All right
Okay.
then. Okay, yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
because I find that today's topic is kind of like heavy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Right.
It is
I feel
heavy.
so serious.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I cannot spill the real things that
yeah.
really going on with my
Mhm.
life and my jobs, because
Exactly.
That's okay, Mr. Chu.
the
Yeah.
the things.
Yeah. We understand.
We
Like,
understand, Mr.
we
Chu.
understand that
It's a-
this is
Yes, of course.
okay.
Mhm.
All right
You know,
then.
the most important thing is I get the chance to speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, but yeah, sometimes that's actually what we need, right?
Mm.
The what is it? To release that to I mean, you don't really have to give us the solution, but just listen to us and to have someone to tell you about how you really feel. I think that it's helps actually,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you, Tia, and also Miss Uchu. I think we're going to be near to be our, what is it? It's like end of our podcast for tonight. Um, we usually ask about one quote, Miss Uchu.
Quote
Yeah,
quote for
like
today.
one quote of the day. Do you have any? Please share. Do share one quote from Miss Uchu from young people there.
Mhm.
Kesannya tua ya.
No,
From young or
you're
old.
Still
not.
young,
You're not.
You
guys.
Yes,
are. You
Young.
are.
you are.
Um, ah, um, in the first day of school, I really want to wash myself with the happy feelings, and I say to myself that start from today and for the next year, stop complaining and start feeling happy. That's what I really want. So maybe that's the quote for today.
Mm,
Okay,
Be
like
happy and stop complaining.
stop
stop
complaining and be happy.
complaining.
Okay, Tia, take a note. Okay. Okay.
But it's hard. It's hard, of course.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
first day I say that, and the next day still doing the
yes,
same thing.
yeah, yeah. It's one of the thing that we can do it by just practicing, right? Yes, being yeah, staying happy is also needs practice to do it. So yeah. All right then. Thank you, Miss Uju, for a good
Thank
quote
you,
for
Mr.
tonight.
Chu.
And
You're
thank you so much
welcome.
for being here.
We're
All right,
so
Tia.
happy.
Yes, we're so
We're so
happy.
happy and we're
Yes, me
feel
too.
so honored to have Miss Uchu here. Not only that
Don't say that,
we're
guys.
honored, but we're like, oh my god, someone's willing to be in our podcast.
Yes, I was like, Tia, how about having Miss Uchu in our podcast? Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like it's like we're finally recognized by
Recognize
someone and
exactly.
Because you know what, I don't know, like I really want to speak. I really want to say something, what has been inside my heart. I just want to say something. When I watch English speaking movies, it's like when after watching it, like I start talking to myself in English. That's like
Yes.
a happy feelings for me, just to talk to myself. But what if I talk to you guys? It's beyond happy.
Yeah. Wow.
oh.
Nice. And also, you can like give something to anyone else too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
about
yes,
something that you're
maybe. Yeah,
talking about.
hopefully I can share some of my thoughts to a
Oh,
lot of
great.
people.
All right
Yay.
then. Yay. So, Tia, do you have any something that you want to say before we end the podcast for tonight?
I want to say thank you, T, for being a good host and for letting me talk because I'm like super sleepy right now. Talk too
And I'm
much.
sorry for making you wait, Miss Uchu.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm
yeah,
sorry too.
some
It's actually my fault. I'm at fault right now. I slept after Maghrib and I just 8:33 and I was and I told Uti to just start it right away, but just like, why are you here with me? No, Miss Uchu. I thought that Uti already started with Miss Uchu back then, but it's okay. It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay, guys.
All right.
I hope that it's not too
Okay.
late for Miss Uchu. It's like 10 o'clock right now.
No, it's
Yes.
okay. I'm free. I'm free.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
continue until 11 then.
Let's continue until 11 then.
Because you have already sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we
until 12
haven't
then.
yet. And we haven't yet. Oh my god.
But Putri, can I ask
Yes.
you about the program that you have at Roti Bakar Edi still going on next week?
Oh yes. We will have another meetings next week, Miss, on Friday at 7. Join
Oh, okay.
us if you come.
Yes.
If you can
Oh,
come.
Tia will be there too.
Oh,
Tia
no.
will be there too. Tia, I adore you right now.
Oh
if you
God,
don't come.
I'm being threatened online. Okay, let's talk more about that off screen. Okay, after the recording.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. All right then. So thank you guys. I hope that, yeah, I'm sure that, not hope, I'm sure that you can learn like some things about this for in this episode, since we have Miss Uchus here. Okay.
Yeah, especially the
Yeah.
differences between formal school
Yes,
and
and
informal schools like
informal
English
school.
schools.
Exactly. All right then. Thank you so much for watching us. See you again on the next episode. Bye. Let's do this first. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.